Hello and welcome back to the Micro Stakes Poker Grinder. Today I am doing hand 19 of my 100-day challenge. If you like this series so far, please hit that like button down below and let's get started. I have my database open here. I have all of my hands that went to showdown, winning and losing, and then I'm gonna select all of them for all the different styles of hands. I'm gonna look at my line and pick a hand here that hasn't been reviewed. Let's see this one. Let's look at the tags. Okay, I already did a video on that one. This one's got one limper. I raise, check call, bet. Okay. Let's roll with this hand. Alright, we'll put the hand down here. And we have Flopzilla open. Great tool, love it. It was worth the 25 bucks I spent on it. Alright, here we go. Let's set up our hand. 512, the hand ID, 705, 934. I'm hoping after watching my 100 hands that I see some definite improvement in the quality of my hand reading and notes and just my overall poker game. That's why I'm recording all 100 to see if I can see some progress. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I am in the small blind. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got one limper. Let's pause. Back that up. Back that up. Alright, so I just raised 3 big blinds. So we have a really leggy opponent. Loose aggressive. I have him out of position, which is nice. But he limp folds so far 2 of 2. So, alright, let's start with his limping range here. 61% of hands, holy cow. But that's just over 13. So that can't be 13 hands, 23. 63% of hands. So what would his range look like? Let's just give him the 63 here. And then I raise only 8% of hands, but let's not do my hand yet. So he limps with this range. What does he call with? So what's his calling percent here? Cold call. 33% total for cold call. And 23%. So he limps and then calls. So we could probably back him down to 33% of hands. We'll just give him all aces. That's 38. Let's remove some of those. So 36. I'm trying to come up with a range because he limps 61. He will cold call a raise 33% of the time. That's only 1 in 3. It's hard to range him with only having 13 hands on him. Alright, so what about he c-bets 100% of the time. 3 of 3. And he folds to c-bet 1 of 1 on low flops, rainbow flops. Alright. So I'm thinking I don't want him to fold. I have a value hand, and he folds a lot or limp folds a lot, so I keep the raise small to keep him in because he always bets. So far, he's always bet, so I bet I'm in position. No, I'm out of position. I'm in the small blind. So he's in the big blind. I bet I check, call, and then, if I'm going for value, and then raise on the river. Okay. File. Let's save this range. How do we do that again? Add range. We'll call this villain. Alright. And how do I get... There it is. So we have him on a 35% range, 478 combos. Oh, put it in the wrong spot. First mistake of the day. Alright. If that's my last mistake, I'll be doing pretty good at this. Okay, now let's look at our range. So clear, and I'm raising 8%. Let's find an 8% range. Let's see if we need to modify that. So in the small blind, pre-flop raise 0%. I've only raised early position so far. Interesting. Okay. I wish this showed my cumulative stats. That would be nice to see there. Alright, so in the small blind against one limper who's crazy, I believe I'm going for value. So maybe something like that. We'll call that my range. Add range, hero. And I am on 8% or 118 combos. All right, let's see that flop. All right, 7 of clubs, queen of spades, 10 of diamonds, rainbow board. All right. I bet I check on this. Check call. Let's see here. Check. All right. So my range, we'll do that after. But let's bring up the villain's range. Why are those? Okay. Villain's range. He c-bets. Flop c-bet. Why did I think that was 100% on him? Continuation bet. Okay. Must have been looking at the wrong player. Wait a minute. Oh, we didn't even range this villain here. This was a caller. Another mistake. Let's back this up. So the big blind calls. The limper folds. Okay. Let's change our villain. 100% right there. Limp fold. Alright, so his cold call, the villain is 25%. 25 over 13 hands. Okay, so let's back this up to 25. And we'll take out aces, kings, queens. What's his no 3-bet percentage? But that would make sense to me if you would 3-bet that. Those hands that I took out. So let's back this up. And $21 and 255 combos. All right, so flop. What's our equities here? Hero has 42%. And villain Hmm. 42% hero. And villain 29%. It's a big difference. Why is that? Oh, we don't have the right. $25%. We need to bring that up too. Okay. Now we need to save this. How do we save it? Nope. I guess we have to add that range, villain 2. Villain 2, and delete this villain. Alright. Villain 2 has 31% equity. Not 0.31. And hero has 42. 31. I wonder if that's because we remove some cards out of the ranges. 41 and 32. Okay, so villain here leads out with a bet. What does he lead out here with? I don't. Would he lead out here with his entire range? Because I checked to him. And my check fold is 100% there. I haven't floated anyone. Could we? I don't think a sane person would lead out with threes. All the aces. Possibly. Sevens, sure. 9-8, yep. 10-9, Jack 10, yep. Queens, kings, aces. But we forgot to take out these cards. fix that. I think that was my third mistake. Jeepers. Okay. So I think he would lead out with his entire range here if I check fold. I can't discount him for any of it. King 9. Yeah, he's got some back doors. King 10, King Jack, Queens, 10s, Ace 8, Ace 9. Okay. I'm not going to remove anything from his range. Oh, I can't select this. How do we save updates to the range? Opening ranges. Oh, do we have to add a category? Okay. So, flop. Alright, so this is his flop range. And we add range villain. We didn't change his flop range. And so hero, what does hero just call with? This guy I already bet. I don't have any turn information on him. So I don't think I call with my 6s or my 8s. Maybe my 9s. Ace Jack. I would probably hang on to that. Ace Queen, yes. Ace King. Yep, aces. All of these, Ace 10s, King Jack. All of my straights, jacks, queens, kings, aces. So the only thing I would take out, I guess, were my 6s and 8s. That shows me. I'll have to study that more. Alright. Put the flop down. 7 of clubs. Queen of spades. 10 of diamonds. What is our turn card? Oh, I just call. Alright. I would call with I would call with my trips too if I had tens, queens, sevens. I wouldn't raise with them. Play 3 diamonds. All right, kind of a brick. 3 diamonds. Okay. How does this play out? Another check. Check and half size pot bet. All right, villain. So now, I don't think he would double barrel with ace 9, ace jack. I think if he picked up his flush draws, yep, he would double barrel. If he hit a set of 3s, yeah, his 4s he won't, 5s, 6s. His set of 7s he would. Maybe 8s, 9s, 10s he would, jacks. I think he'd double barrel. King, queen. All his flush draws, I think he would. So we can narrow him down a little bit here. Copy. And I check. That was a mistake again. I forgot to put their flop range down and calculate everything. No, I'm doing this right. No, I'm not. I missed all this. All right, carry on to the turn. So I check. Hero. Check my 7s, check my 9s, 10s, jack, see if he bets again, queens, kings, aces, ace, king, ace, jack, ace, 10. And do I just call again, so I don't think I call with ace, jack. I think I'm gonna let go of ace, king. Ace, king suited, all the flush draws. He's giving me the right odds to call. All right, so I'll call that my turn range. I have 5.8 with 66 combos and he has 216 combos and 19%. So what are we looking at for 45%? And then my range. %68 now. Huh. Okay. I bet I lead on the river here. I lead out for half pot. Yeah, that looks like half pot. So what do I do that with? Either I think he's got a complete bluff, or I'm going for value here. So sevens, nines, if I got there with nines, tens, not jacks, queens, kings, aces, ace queen, no ace king, ace 10, no ace jack. I doubt I'm doing that with tens. What story am I trying to tell here? Ace 10. I'm gonna say that's my range. And let's put in his. To start out with. And what do you do here, Mr. DD30? He calls all in. All right. So what does he call all in with? Sets, sevens, eights. I don't think he would call all in with eights. King 9, no. King 10, no. Queen 10, yeah. Queen Jack, yeah. King Jack, yeah, he hits a straight there. Ace 10, Ace Queen, no Ace Jack, Ace 10, no Ace 9, no Ace 7, King 9, King 6, 7, 8, 9, Queen 8, all those queens, Jack 8, 8, 9, Jack 80, calls, Jack 9, no, 10, 9, yeah, two pair, 10, 8, no, 9, 8, no. What does he call off with? Let's see how he did. Aces. Ooh. Queen 8. Do we got Queen 8 in his range? Not Queen 8 offsuit. Oh. Do we ever have that in his range? Let's look here. Delete all that. Come on. We never had Queen 8 offsuit in his range. Didn't widen it up enough. Calling in the small blind. Cold call. 0. Okay. Well, what do we learn? That's kind of fishy. He betted aggressively. Top pair. Mid kicker. I was going for value like I thought. It was a min raise. I didn't want that guy to fold. Well, that was a good hand. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. I think I made 4 or 5 mistakes. I gotta clean up my focus there. All right, but on to the next video, maybe tomorrow.